morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday. What is today? Wednesday? I'm sorry, I think it's Wednesday. I don't know. I better check. Hey, everybody. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I am having some breakfast. It was 2 fried eggs. There's like one left and some grapes. And then this is my ice water for the day. I just keep refilling it full of water from the fridge and ice. So I am working on wrapping up some autumn things. I'm going to do some ATCs. Well, yeah, mostly wrapping up autumn. ATC cards are my favorite to do seasonally for things. I'm not great at making cards, for sure. And if I were, you guys would know it because I'd be sending them instead of buying them. Anyway, this is really good. It's one of those fried over easy, maybe, I don't know. I broke the yolk on one. My daughter gets so mad when she breaks her yolk. She feels like it's ruined. And heaven forbid, and please forgive the cook in any restaurant who does it. I've seen her go off at a restaurant too. Anyway, I was going to tell you so many things. What was I going to say? I wrote them down. Oh, yeah. I am looking forward to November. We have family birthday, the full moon on the 5th, Starbucks Red Cup Day, I think is the 14th. I had it written down, but I don't have it here. The full moon is the 5th, but I think the Starbucks Red Cup Day. So that just means that you get a reusable cup if you go in there and get coffee. And I usually shop at Safeway, and there's a Starbucks in there, so that's an easy peasy way to do it. By the way, did you guys hear on the news that Starbucks is... No, it's not Starbucks. Amazon. Amazon is cutting 350,000 jobs, all upper management. They say that they're going to take the spots and put people that have worked on the line, in the factories, on the trucks, in those spots. Isn't that weird? I had no idea. Anyway, there's only 3 days left until it's November, and I'm going to enjoy the last of the October doing these cards, I suppose. I'm also looking forward to November 1st because I can get into St. Vinny's and not deal with people that are freaked out and panicked over not knowing what they're going to be for Halloween and knocking other people out of their way. It's the same way when so our St. Vinny's closes on, the day after Thanksgiving. It closes for the whole day, and it's usually open on a Friday. It opens back up on Saturday, typically. It could be Monday, but I think Saturday. And they have redone the whole place in Christmas. My favorite part of that is they have these, they kind of look like feed troughs, long tables that are, they have a lip on them so nothing rolls off, full of widows and orphans Christmas decorations like bulbs, Christmas boxes of tinsel. You can find that there still. People are still, finding that in their attic and donating it, I guess. I think it was made out of lead when I was a little kid. The tinsel that was shiny, and it was bad. It would get stuck in my mother's vacuum cleaner, and the cat could choke on it. Same thing with the Easter grass that's real light, plasticky. I always get the kind that's made out of paper. Anyway, that's my favorite part because you can go in there, and I'm not looking for Christmas tree decorations specifically. I'm looking for gift embellishments. Like you can find a little polar bear on snow skis that says Coca-Cola, and you could wrap that on your ribbon right around your Christmas gift if you were wrapping a gift. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to finish my breakfast, and I'm going to make a card and show that to you. And then I have a quick last of the October recipes. And it's delicious, easy, fast. Way to go. All right, real quick here. I bet you know what I'm going to do since you can see every ingredient. It's 3 ingredients only. Whatever kind of pretzels you want to use. That was 49 cents at the discount store last night. Whatever M&Ms you have, I'm using the Halloween bag, the last of it. and I got some unwrapped Rolos. Good for me. They were in the checkout line when I got the 49-cent strawberries, pretzels. The Rolos come usually wrapped, and this was a smaller bag, and I thought, I don't care. I don't need that many. I just want to make a few. So the first thing I'm going to do is pretzels. I have my oven preheated to 400. I'm going to turn it off before I put these in. So you want to top all of the pretzels kind of in the middle. I misjudged that one. Try to get it right in the middle because I'm going to melt these, and you want them to melt even. Not all the way, but make them soft. Okay, they're on the cookie sheet, and I don't know if I told you or not, but I used non-stick foil because there's a chance of stickage here. So the directions on the back of the Rolos shareable bag, which I threw in the garbage, said 250 degrees. I set my oven to 400, opened it up, let some heat out. Now I'm going to just stick them in there and wait for them to melt. As soon as they melt, I'll get them out and do the last thing. I decided to separate my M&Ms, the browns and the oranges. I don't have many oranges as compared to the browns, so I want to make sure I can get to what I need. It's not a big deal really, but I'm making it a big deal. Out, and they're looking sweaty. It's time to put the M&Ms on top. So let's see if I can do this without turning the thing off. Without getting my pajamas in it. Yes, I'm in my pajamas. Fight me. I'm not going anywhere today. I may get dressed at some point. I do need to get in the shower. Can you even see what I'm doing? Because I'm kind of, maybe I'll just show you at the end. Sorry, I know you can hear my dishwasher draining, but here they are. So you want to push them down, not all the way, but just a little bit, because that also pushes the Rolo caramel chocolate candy onto the pretzel tighter so that it's all one piece when it gets picked up, So some of them look better than others. The intention here was to make them look a little bit like eyeballs. You could make owls with these. You could make pumpkins with them. I don't know. Not real pumpkins or owls, of course, but that's how you do it. My oven's done. I turn it off here. And put these on a plate when they're cool. Back to my ATC. So I'm using a plain card shape. I took a card. I put it on some paper. And then I took cut it out. And then I took this thing that I used for the edges. And you can use whichever one is good for your paper. If you've never used one of these, when you do this, you want to hold it upside down when you put the paper in, because not all paper will reach. It depends on how it's cut, the angle and stuff. So see which one fits it best and then cut. Okay, I like this paper. My husband gave it to me, and it's, I want to say effervescent. What is the word for that? Anyway, it glows. It's a beautiful butter yellow orange. Okay, so there's that, and now I'm going to decide what to put on it to embellish it. All right, I'm about done, I guess, and so I wanted to show you that here's one, I did two, and these were supposed to gonna be like they were blowing in the wind on Halloween night, and they're witches' hats, and I tried to embellish each one. They kind of look more like a clown hat to me, like French Renaissance court jester clown. So yes, I am my own worst critic. And so I embellished around the edges with some orange, and there's yellow in the middle, and that's one. And then here, I like this one better because I didn't have to create, I just stuck. So I took some white paper, made it into a playing card shape, put this piece of scrapbook paper, nope, it's a scrapbook sticker, down the end, and I punched out some maple or whatever they're supposed to be kind of leaves out of scrapbook paper. And there's a sticker that says Happy Fall, y'all. And then I did the bling around the edges, and I thought that's a wrap. I haven't written anything on the back of either one of them, but it was, something to do, and I really should be doing other things. I still need to start dinner, at least get the pork chops done, because I have other stuff to make too. And, I've got laundry to fold. I need to take a shower. I guess the day of getting dressed is kind of, that ship has sailed. I may go ahead and just take a shower and put fresh jammies on. I slept in, I'm wearing a nightgown, by the way. It's a, well, that explains that. Let me show you something. I could not find that anywhere. It stuck to me. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I haven't slept in a nightgown for a long time because it had been bothering me. So I thought, well, you know, I'll try again because I've lost like 30-ish pounds. Well, more than 30, not a lot more, but more than 30 pounds. And I thought maybe it was because I was so heavy and, you know, this didn't fit as well as it should have. Well, it just wrapped around my neck and my waist and all that like it always, because I twist and turn like a rock and roller when I sleep. Most of the time I do. Anyway, that's enough of that. You guys don't hear about that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you've never liked, commented, or subscribed, I would love it if you did. I love to make new friends. I'll chat if you want. Bye.